Waitress serves Lionel Messi. When she sees the bill, she starts to cry with emotion. Today's story tells of an unexpected and transformative encounter between a humble waitress and one of the biggest stars in world football, Lionel Messi. Camila is a hardworking mother who struggles every day to support her young daughter and face life's difficulties. Working in a small restaurant, she could never have imagined that, on an ordinary night, she would serve someone so special. But what really changes her life is not just Messi's presence, but the surprising and generous gesture he makes at the end of the night. Get ready for a moving story of overcoming, empathy, and how a single act of kindness can change someone's Christmas and life forever. The night was busy at the small corner restaurant where Camila, a young 28-year-old waitress, worked. The smell of home-cooked food filled the air, and the lively conversations among the customers made the place feel alive. Camila was used to the exhausting routine, and that day, she had an extra concern. Her rent was late, and she still needed to buy medicine for her daughter, Sophia, who was sick at home. As she balanced plates and orders, something caught her attention. A group of men entered the restaurant, attracting curious glances. They seemed different, discreet, but with a striking presence. One of them, sitting in the corner, seemed familiar. Camila could not believe her eyes. Lionel Messi, the world's soccer idol, was there casually, as if he were just another customer. She felt her hands tremble when she realized he was in her section. Taking a deep breath, Camila approached the table, trying to remain calm. "Good evening, gentlemen. Do you know what you'll have?" she asked with a polite but nervous smile. Messi looked up and responded politely, choosing a simple dish. Despite being one of the most famous people in the world, he seemed genuinely humble. Camila took the order and walked away, still in disbelief at what was happening. At that moment, she had no idea that that night would change her life forever. While waiting for the dishes to be ready, Camila thought about the irony of serving one of the richest men in the world while struggling to survive. Ever since her husband left her, she had been juggling 2 jobs to support 5-year-old Sophia. Sophia was everything to her, but the weight of her responsibilities was overwhelming her. Camila didn't complain. She was grateful for her job, but sometimes she felt as if life had been too unfair. In her rare moments of rest, Camila would watch soccer matches with Sophia, and Messi was the girl's favorite player. "He's a hero, mommy," Sophia would say with her eyes shining. Camila had never imagined that one day she would have the chance to see him up close, much less serve him at work. But at that moment, Messi wasn't just a star. He was a hero. He was a customer like any other, and she needed to maintain professionalism. When she returned to the table to deliver the dishes, Camila noticed the light atmosphere in the group. Messi and his friends were chatting in a relaxed tone, and he seemed so ordinary, so human. Camila wondered what had brought him to such a simple restaurant. It was rare for celebrities to stop by. When she finished serving, she said, "If you need anything else, I'll be here." Messi smiled, and Camila felt an unexpected wave of comfort. He was exactly how Sophia described him, a true hero. After a while, Camila came back to check on everything. "Is everything to your likings?" she asked with a more relaxed smile. Messi replied that the food was excellent, and this gave Camila the courage to start a conversation. "My daughter is a big fan of yours," she said, trying to sound casual. "She always says you're a hero." Messi smiled warmly. "How old is she?" he asked, genuinely interested. 5, Camila replied, her eyes shining. "She loves soccer, but she's been sick lately. She doesn't know I'm working tonight. I told her I'd stay home and take care of her." Messi listened to her attentively, as if he really cared. "I hope she gets better soon," he said, with a sincerity that touched Camila deeply. That simple exchange made her forget, for a moment, the difficulties she was facing. When she returned to the kitchen, her co-workers were buzzing, whispering about Messi's presence. "Did you see who's here? It must be the restaurant's lucky day," one of them commented. Camila smiled, but felt a mix of nervousness and curiosity. There was something in the way Messi had treated her that made her uneasy, as if he had seen beyond her uniform and her job description. When the group finished their meal, Messi called Camila to ask for the bill. She took the paper with steady hands, trying to maintain her composure. He thanked her for her service and left the cash payment on the table, along with an envelope. "Merry Christmas to you and your daughter," he said before standing up and leaving, followed by his friends. Camila watched as he disappeared through the door, feeling a strange mix of gratitude and melancholy. When she returned to the table to collect the money, Camila saw something that made her freeze. On the envelope was a handwritten note, "To Sophia, with love. May this Christmas be full of hope." Inside the envelope was an amount of money she could never have imagined. It was enough to pay off all her debts, buy Sophia's medicine, and still have a proper Christmas. Tears began to flow without her being able to control it. Her colleagues approached, alarmed, but Camila just showed her the envelope. "Messi did this for you?" asked one of them, incredulous. She nodded, unable to find words. All she could feel was a deep emotion. This man, who could have chosen any restaurant, anywhere in the world, had stopped there and changed her life with a simple but extraordinary gesture. That night, when she got home, Camila found Sophia sleeping on the couch, with the TV on with a soccer game on. She woke her up gently and said, "Sophia, you won't believe what happened." The girl, still sleepy, listened attentively as her mother told her about the encounter with Messi. When Camila showed her the envelope and the message, Sophia began to cry, saying, "I knew he was a real hero." With the money, Camila was able to pay for Sophia's treatment and even prepared a simple but meaningful Christmas dinner. For the first time in years, she felt that life was giving her a chance to start over. She knew that that moment would be etched in her memory forever, not only because of Messi's gesture, but because of the way he made her believe in the goodness of people again. On TV, a news report was showing how Messi would silently help ordinary people wherever he went. Camila looked at the screen and smiled. Unbeknownst to him, he had changed not only their Christmas, but their entire outlook on life. At that moment, she decided that she would do the same for others whenever she could, spreading the same spirit of generosity. The story of Camila and Messi is a powerful reminder that small gestures can change lives in profound ways. The unexpected encounter between a hardworking waitress and one of the biggest stars in world football was not just a coincidence, but a lesson in empathy, kindness, and the true spirit of Christmas. What about you? What simple gesture can make someone around you's day?